No, doing quick. Do the intro now then. All right then. We're both coming in like 2 or 3 minutes. I just want to do a little intro real quick, Banzi, and then introduce. We go from there.
All right, bet.
Yo, welcome, people, to another edition of Where to Go On with Dan Marcus. And we're up on a blessed Saturday again. Big up to everybody in the LA area, you know what I mean? They enjoy this nice, beautiful, sunny day, you know what I mean? And wherever you're at, once, yeah, even if whatever the weather is, hope you have a wonderful day. But yeah, man, we're there. Where to go on live with Dan Marcus, and this week we got another special guest. And this is something where this one young legend in the making, you know what I mean? One young king, one of the youths then in the scene where the dancehall LA scene where really that somebody feel look towards because then youth are the future of the thing. But right now we want to introduce to the program Bandz G.Y.S. Yeah
Yo,
man,
yo, yo,
Bandz.
yo, what's good, man? What's good?
Yeah, man, bless up. Give thanks to Forward Troop on the program and chop it up with because, you know what I mean? It's a pleasure to get some of the younger youths they involved. And so, like I said, certain things where we talk about bridging the gap on all facets of entertainment and life on whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, man, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, good for hear from the young guns, you know what I mean? But yeah, like all right, on this program, this a way to go on. This a my show where that primarily about music and entertainment and about artists and DJs and basically you as a young artist. I mean, you as a young DJ now. I want you to come and tell a story and you got an intriguing story just from all of the stuff then where you had to. But I want you telling your own words. But so first of all, I want to tell the people then your stage name and where you hail from, where you grew up and thing.
All right, bet, bet, bet. So, everybody, Corey, my stage name is Bandz C, represent G.Y.S, one of the youngest sounds on the West Coast. 21 years old, and man, it's been like it's been a cool journey so far. A lot of up and downs, a lot to like learn and a lot more to go through, and so I just look at it like the challenges that we going through right now is like it's just like them like them little hiccups,
Yeah. All right.
like
All right. All right. Make we go straight into it because a lot of people around this local LA scene know who you are. But the introduction I'm primarily for people who probably from different places in the world where probably wouldn't have come across you before. But we are jump straight in it because like you being one young hot upcoming DJs, what are some of the issues then where you to face right now on the scene?
some of the issues like alright, so like when we first like came around in the scene or whatever, it was no, hold on, let me go back. Let me take that back. My bad. Before like GYS like created or whatever, remember Sydney was like he was the youngest and he had
Yeah.
it like on lock. Like we looked up to Sydney, like you
Yeah,
feel me?
man.
Our older cousin, our older like he was
The
there before
guideline.
us. He was like under Uncle Mark, under Easy B, etc.
Yeah, he not the
So
first one
like
to get a little exposure.
yeah, so he the one that really set that pay for us. Like just GYS. I'm not saying like anybody else,
Yeah.
but for
Yeah,
GYS,
man.
he
Big up
set that.
Sydney same way too, you know?
He set that in there for us. You feel me? But like
Yeah.
before our time, you had Block, you had Bigger, Blocker when they
Yeah.
was young or
Big up
whatever. So
DJ Big as same way too.
yeah, they see them two, them right there. They set the way for us too as a younger generation selectors. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Who else? Lemver, I guess, but they've been playing music for a long time. But you get what I'm saying? Like guys like those, the ones that help us, the ones that put us like on game or whatnot. Like them guys right there, they set the way for us too. But back to what I'm saying, for GYS, it was Sydney. He set that that like the young DJ, and we put something together and it just worked. It just went how it went.
Yeah, mad thing, man. And like I said, like, all right, tell me how GYS get from, because you kind of bring with you like how where you get on really inspirations from as far as from the scene. Make I know how like how uno really put together the GYS team. Because like, to be honest, just like I said, for Sono guys just doing a thing right now as a young upcoming. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this before. From like, just young upcoming youth, we're just really into the music that much and gotta drive this. So like, we're really, damn it, the catalyst will make us say, all right, we are farm one DJ group.
Um, Before it was GYS, we used to have a little group where we was just throwing parties and just DJ them. We used to go by TBD, Team Bust Down. That's what we used to have, that little group. And we started. This is when I started. I started in the scene playing music on 35th and Western at Lincoln Club. What club was that called?
Um, man, that club changed so much.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even know the name of what
yeah,
they called
on
during that
30
era. God,
on
that really,
35th, yeah, 35th and Western. That's why I used to like play music right there. Like when I first really started, Bola used to MC for me when I first started playing music. Easy beat all of them. I remember I used to start play. I used to play the same 10 songs over and over. I remember it was Toast. It was 3ZN. It was like when those songs was booming, like you know.
yeah,
And then the GYS came up when it was like one summer. I think it was like 2019, 2020, one of them summers. And me and Sydney, we was going to go DJ a baby shower. Somebody party. No, I'm lying. We went to go play music like we always used to do. We call it labbing. We used to go lab or whatever. He picked me up this one day and we was just listening to we was listening to a mix. It was somebody mix, I forgot, but they had like intros and all that stuff like to their sound name. I'm like, bro, that's dope. Like, you feel me? And I'm like, we just started talking about it. He like, bro, let's make a sound. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And he's like, what? Like, just say names. And we driving. I swear to God, this is the truth. That we driving down Imperial, going towards the house. I'm like, ghetto star. He like, nah, it's already a ghetto story. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, all right, what about ghetto youths? Like, you feel me? We youths, we young, we in our prime. I'm what, 18, 17 going on 18 at that time. You feel me? So
yeah,
I'm like, all right, I'm still a youth. Josh, what, 15, 16. Katie, like, we was all young, like, still young. We was still teen. Well, Katie's still a teenager, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
we was all young. And we came up with the name and we started doing Facebook Lives. We started doing Facebook Lives, just joking around. I started getting on the I started talking on the mic jokefully and like I wasn't serious with it at first.
yeah,
Like I was just like, play around with it and then I started getting comfortable and then things like it just went step by step by step. Like and we built we still got more building and learning and way more experience to go. It's just I feel that the impact that we put on the scene in just 4 years is not respected and not acknowledged. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. I'm not saying that it's time for the elder DJs to pack it up and stop playing music or none of that. That's not what my purpose is or what I've said in the previous
yeah.
poster that I talked about. I'm saying that for some young men that's been in the
No,
that's
I
created
kind of
some
glad you speak on this topic. Can make you get in depth in this, because I feel like that
yeah
was something more unspoken in terms of the dynamics between young and old, the generation gap overall,
yeah
and in all facets of life. So you as a DJ, the encountering the generational gap and the generational divide, how that affect? Because I feel like this that exactly what we talk about, the generational divide in terms of the 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 elders how they interact with you guys, and how, what are the feeling right now, because of the very fact, like you say, you guys as some young sensation company scene. And to be honest, me, like I say, I've witnessed y'all growth, and to see where uno reach and how far uno reach in such a short span of time, that like I proud to say and know that uno come from out of this area, and uno dey stand up and do uno thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like that, why I concerned about the fact that, because I want to know that good youth like uno way have uno head solid, and they do the right thing, they get the right type of feedback in the industry from the
Yeah.
elders.
Uh, how I see it is, I'm a person that move off of respect. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You could be elder than me, younger than me, my age or whatever. It's all about respect, and I feel like a lot of the elders don't respect us and respect this generation because of what they see how our generation moves. They automatically think that all of us are disrespectful. They automatically think that all of
I
us
glad
are
you
weak.
mentioned that, because this one stage where we could like at least put some eyes, because that really true. I feel like, and even me sometimes feel, but me like, I mean, I've always been for the youth saying, but like just in a certain instances where I realize that, yeah, what the youths then deserve the same level of respect. Well, and all right, make a show an example with me, right? Either me a one artist will come up at when I come up as an artist, I'm like 14, 15, and I'm there around a lot of older guys. So that
Mm-hmm.
kind of give me that level of respect for older people. But like just like I say, like once that respect is not reciprocated, you know, feel like you know what I mean, and that understandable, no, because uno the younger youths uno no deserve the respect. Especially when
Yeah,
uno they in the thing, they doing the work, and stand firm and not shake you up the thing, you know what I mean? I say uno forget, commended.
yeah. It's not like I said, we're not here to come step on nobody's toes. We're not here to come say like we're gonna erase anybody's chapter or
Nah
legacy or
man, but
none of
uno
that.
for
No,
doing the
that's
thing, because when
yes,
now no time, that does
yes.
that too.
That's what I'm saying. That we're not here to do that. And my whole goal is to inspire people
No,
that
when
feel
I say that is that, like, all right, I know they say that like, oh, because the uno time the elders can still do their thing, or because the elders they still they do their thing, uno can't do anything, because the
yeah.
space big enough for everybody to coexist, and
Hmm.
evidently there's room for everybody, so there should be no, it should be an easy thing for everybody get their space and do what they do, because everybody do what they do differently, you know what I mean? Where you
Yeah.
do is different from where the other guys do, so you know what I mean? And like entertainment, to be honest, I like entertainment than a young man sport. Like even me as an artist right now, either still an artist, but my focus right now upon developing younger acts and younger artists, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
look out and I try figure out who I could help out and how I could help them out, and you know what I mean? So like, I mean, every because all right, every ella not think the same, but at the same time I feel like say like when you like you where have the level of level headedness, and you have that level of respect, you always get it. They got some people who want try that life, because I mean no matter who you are, Jay-Z got people hate against try, you know what I mean? So it's like people always bring opposition towards you, but at the end of the day, just have to stay focused on what you do. And once you know they in it with heart, uno really they push the right energy, uno just not have to worry about who not really connect to it, got the right people and
Yes,
connect to it, and uno get on the space one of really, you know what I mean?
yes, sir. Yep. That's true.
So what's new for GYS? Because I say a lot of events coming up. Where all on the on the radar coming up?
Um, we got this month. Me and Josh is back in Chicago. May 20th and May 21st. Reggae Sundays. Shout out Chicago, my whole
So yeah,
Chicago
man,
family.
Chicago massive on the lookout for it. Bandz
Yeah,
Z coming in
we
town
back.
soon.
We back in the city, man. The following week, um, booked in Vegas for the Memorial Weekend thing. Caribbean link up. Shout out everybody representing Caribbean. G.Y.S is booked for that. We'll see you guys. Put on a great show for you guys. June, got bottles on bottles, Easy B birthday party. Um, got a couple other stuff, and then um, mm, July 3rd. Shout out Blanca, shout out Finesse. We got a 45 shootout. Anything goes against
Oh
Morningstar.
yeah, I look
Prime
forward to
time.
that. Definitely
Yeah,
looking
prime
forward
time
to
is
that.
solid. Big up them. Big up
Yeah
my
man,
coworkers.
big
But
up all of DJs there
yeah,
in the class scene way too.
yeah,
Yeah.
big up all my coworkers. We're gonna have fun out there. Put on a show for you guys. Show you what young talent is all about.
Yeah man.
You guys can't leave us out forever, man.
Nah man. Like as I said, right? That really and truly that youth in time because like me, I feel like I'm one of the young person out of the last generation, and I don't reach one certain age, so I understand it that I realize that I ain't got the energy no more, so that the young youth the entire only time for do the thing and run the place. So
Yeah.
nobody
Well,
enough to feel like yeah, yeah, and this not like as I say because no this is next thing too. We can't move too touchy because you being assertive at yourself and your talent no means you to disrespect anybody because
yeah.
especially once you move in a respectable a
Like,
respectful
like,
way.
look, hold on. Sorry to cut you short. Let me
Yeah.
put it like this: like how I move with this thing in my career, because this is not a hot. This is not no like, oh, I just do it for fun or just no.
Yeah.
This is my
It's your
career.
career.
This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
I'm gonna be somebody in this game. I'm gonna be somebody in this world, in this DJing field,
Yeah.
and globally. I'm gonna be somebody, and I stand on that. I like. I tell myself every day. My mom tell me every day. My dad
Yeah
told me
man,
every
I
day.
feel
My
believe in
sister.
your thing, man.
Yeah, I believe in myself, and what I try to tell people, just because you can't believe in yourself, or you just,
No
I
push
like
it
when
by me.
look when I have conversations with certain people and they, oh, you can't do that, oh, no, you can't do that, I can. You can't tell me what I can't do. Just because you put in your head that you can't do it, you're not gonna put that in my head that I can't do it. I stand firm with what I preach and what I say. Like, I just, man, like,
Man, all I tell you, I keep standing on the principles there
yeah,
because
because it's
in a
like
life,
today. Sorry to cut you off. In
no.
today's world, people go off other people's mindsets and other people
Yeah.
like what they try to live other people's life. No,
Yeah
live
man,
your
so
life.
monkey
God,
see, monkey do shit. You know what I mean?
no, God has a different plan. God has a different way for everybody to go. Like mine's, how God got mine set up, I'm perfectly fine with how it's going. The ups and downs, the criticism, the if I say something that's stupid and I get backlash, I'm gonna face it. I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm a young man. I'm
I kind of glad you
21.
had a mindset as a
I'm
young man
face.
because that
I'm grown up. I'm not. I keep telling people I'm not, and they can't.
you're going
And they
forward. I
try.
mean, like as I said, to be honest, like from the first time I
Yeah.
start interact with you, I already say that you're far mature for your age, just from the way how you interact with we as older guys and
Yeah.
you know the way how you did and like as I said, seeing way to the evident that and the whole GYS crew, everybody in the league crew, they have their own flavor where they bring to the thing, and I like that.
Yeah.
Just it just great to see, like I say, young youths come together and do something where like this could be so impactful to for our lives in the future, and that the right road on the move down. So
Yeah.
I like
Well, definitely. What I tell people is it may look and seem, or that's just how they view us or whatever. But the stuff you guys see us post, the stuff we talk about on social media, stuff like that, that's not bragging. We're not rubbing in nobody's face or nothing. We're celebrating the fact that we worked hard in these 4 to almost 5 years and got to where we at right now.
and
Like,
this is one thing I want to tell you. You no keep apologizing and keep like even though you're young because especially as I say, I know your heart they're not the right place. When you say something, you know to say something if you shit pan nobody. So like my thing is that like I just tell you this so that you could keep your confidence intact and not feel like you always have to the you know what I mean appease anybody because like at the end of the day you don't uno done the comment on yourself and like as I say uno hold on own space and uno have to continue developing uno confidence so that
yeah,
like as I say don't dumb down uno thing just like
yeah, most
because
definitely.
as I say people especially uno for know the people they want to they wrong like I mean even if some people decide to take it one next way I mean you can't do nothing about that but you know in your heart like you know have no malice and no malicious
Yeah,
intent you know, try shit pan nobody, you know what I mean? So you just have to do you. You know what I mean? Do uno like unapologetically because like as I said, that so you want really see your true potential when you free up and have that freedom for really go act and do move however you want to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you feel restricted, oh people watch me, or you feel like people's opinion of you want really. You can't make them anything they hold you down, especially in the field where they're you have to courageous and brave.
Yeah. Most
Special,
definitely.
especially and same thing too when you got anything for speak because like as grown men, like all right, I just had one disagreement with somebody with DJ Biggs. The me and DJ Biggs, I'm the friend. I'm friend. But like, all right, my thing is, I criticize myself as an artist. I criticize like my thing is like, so when I criticize my DJ friend all the time, but none of them don't take it personal because they know I not disrespect them. I just I try fit because and the main reason is that because I've been in this music so long, I know what need to happen from the artist perspective and point of
Mm.
view, and I'd speak up on certain things because it need to be in a place for when the next generation ready for step and ready for it, and it can't just the start up then. It have to done, you know what I mean? So that why certain things that I speak up on in the sense of DJs being more cognizant of the fact that the power and the platforms want to have, especially we as Belizean artists, most of the times we don't have the levels of platforms and honor that basically that for we, and that basically where I try to show the DJ then. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because like for me, most of the big parts then in my life that DJ is responsible. Like my biggest break that DJs really make my whole career possible.
Yeah.
So me, I never just maliciously think about, you know what I mean? But we can't in a spot where we can't take criticism and feel like we cannot nobody not perfect. We need to work on things. If you tell me what I need to work on, I not take that personal because that probably something where you say and probably where you think that, and I mean that what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel no way about that. Me, I immune to criticism. Anybody could criticize me, and all I want to try do that try learn or try see for them perspective from where they I don't take criticisms personally, and that way once you're in entertainment you have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you have to put yourself out there as an artist, so you have to put yourself up for criticism. You know what I mean? So you have forgot one strong back because they ain't got people who want disrespectful to you, people who want to try treat you like shit, but at the end of the day, you just have to stay firm in yourself and know whether your convictions and where they really, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's facts.
But yeah, man. So you got anything else you want to tell the massive Banzi or if you look out for in the future for GYS?
Um, I just want to say thank you to everybody that support us. Thank you to the elders, the OGs. You know, like I said, we're not here to step on you guys' toes or erase any of you guys' history or chapters that you guys that we not. No, that's not what we're here for. We're just here to represent our generation. You guys held down y'all held down the 90s, the 80s, 90s, 2000s. It's 2023. We're 3 years into the new generation. If that makes sense, you get what I'm saying?
Nah, man, full sense, man.
Yeah. So that's just all I'm saying, guys. That's really it. And I say that with my chin up and chest out, respectfully.
Yeah, man.
We
Nothing wrong with
just
that.
yeah we just here to have a good time and and enjoy, like, you guys. I feel like it's time that you guys, you don't have to fully pass us the torch, but at least give us a match so we can light our torch, a lighter. Let us light our torch.
Yeah, man, uno done the man. So no like uno do because uno could take uno spotlight out.
Yeah,
You know, be affect because they already have their light. So uno
yeah,
coming and getting one light, then
yeah.
no
I just don't want
offense to
nobody to feel
nobody.
like I just don't want nobody to feel like that's what our purpose is, to try to come and claim this and claim that. No, it's not, man. We trying to we trying to make new chapters, like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like add to the book, like, oh, you got some young dudes that's the ages 20 and 21 flying here, flying there,
Yeah,
representing
man.
Los Angeles, representing the Belize community, or whatever. Like, and like for example, in August, I got my first ever booking in Canada in August, man. That's a
Yeah.
big look for that's a
Good
big
looks,
look for
pan that. That.
GYS.
Yeah.
Big look for the culture, big look for
Definite.
LA. You know, I can go out there and
Definite.
represent for the whole Los Angeles. You know,
Okay,
like
clap it up for that.
yeah. So I'm excited. I'm ready for it, man. I just like even when I any and it's crazy. Anywhere I go, I got the mixes on SoundCloud evidence. Anywhere I go, I big up Los Angeles
Yeah.
always because
Yeah, man. You're
this is
half a rep, man. You
I'm
place
self
this.
made, but the city helped me. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie to you. Y'all
most
helped
deaf,
me.
man. Man,
LA,
like, I mean, there's no place like LA, you know what I mean?
yeah, man.
At
They
least for,
say it's difficult. They say it's difficult. It is. It is. It's the
yeah,
home
not
of the
easy.
stars, man. Everybody want to star, and everybody want that Hollywood star, you know. So you
Yeah,
just
real.
gotta work hard for your name on the star. That's what
No,
it
but you
is.
know one thing why I always tell entertainers, right? Like, all right, you look on you're not looking at the star, you're not looking at the sky at night. You see so many stars and they all shine at the same
Yeah,
time. So like,
yeah,
you know, man, like when man, there's no reason a man need to try the man next man light for make for him light shine brighter because I know how the thing work.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They got man will operate pan and kind of, but like I mean that life too again. Like you just have to realize that overstand life and overstand there's certain kind of people in a life where try make things difficult for you. And you just have to sharp enough for
Can,
see it.
can I add
Yeah,
something to this?
yeah, definitely.
Let me add something to this too. When I say that I feel like it's our time, some people disagree with me, say it's not yet. But look, this past weekend, right? Shani Bargod, she's one of the youngest promoters in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
And you see how ram her party is, and that's her third year?
yeah.
It's our time. Look, from 2020 to 2023. That
No
should
man,
be
I don't know who to try. Like I mean, who to try fight against time. That
that,
youth then time.
that's just
Me,
what
I
I'm
could
saying.
in
Like,
because to be honest, I enjoy seeing play because all right,
yeah,
uno have one different in it because see, most of the older DJs they don't have one set way of how they and later they not try adapt or not later they not try new things. I mean, some of
yeah,
them good at what they do too. You know what I mean? But like for the most part, we seen and know most and like we uno bring now breath of fresh air at the energy, just the selections of songs and like because like me, I like and I say because I don't know a lot of young sound systems, but for me, I don't sound system connoisseur as a young sound system, GYS, trust me, like on the and on the way for really make one big name and one splash in at the scene. And it's not a I don't know, you know what I mean, coincidence and I don't know. That's why like I tell you not be afraid because like as I keep repeating to you, like you when you assert yourself, that no means that you disregard anybody else.
yeah,
You know what you wanna bring to the table. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Of
you just have
course,
to
we
always confident in that and know that.
yeah, man. Nah, most definitely. Yeah, I just like I said, I keep repeating myself. I just don't want nobody feeling the type of way because
Nah, but
that's
I
what.
just say I kind of glad that you even feel so because that humility that show me that where your mind there, you know, humble you to still feel like you need to let it be known that this is your intention. So like I
Yeah,
respect
like
that too. I
I
respect
see
that.
like
But at the same
a
time, I
lot
just
of
tell you like I don't want. I want you to move with your head up in a confidence and I feel like you have because I don't feel like everybody there are gonna few people will feel like that and feel like boy I don't the youth ain't time yet but like you can't even work because you're winning over eventually because uno have the talent, don't like uno know have the talent.
yeah.
You
And
know what I
that's
mean?
why I said as far as the respecting like we don't got that respect as a young sound and as young people,
But I tell you,
bro.
no,
We
for cut you, I tell you this, right? You have to
uh
understand too that, like, yeah, you know, that the main reason for that is that because now this to give uno a chance to prove uno self.
yeah,
So when uno done, nobody can tell uno nothing after uno done prove, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
this is
most
a good
definitely.
place uno there, you know, where then the question and figure out like, the youth ain't ready yet. But now that time for uno answer that question and show them if uno ready.
Yeah, like look, that's the thing right there. And I made a comment to big up my sister, my big sister Vicky. She replied to it too. But I made a comment about how we can't even finish our set or even go over our set because the next DJ want to come when we got the night, when we got the dance nice, and want to come. Oh, play a couple more songs. Oh, 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. So we gotta, rush whatever.
Yeah.
Um, I say this with, like I said, chin up, chest out. DJ Josh from GYS, Sydney from GYS.
Yeah.
Them two right there can play. They can open a dance. They can play prime time. They can end a dance or whatever. And those two right there do not get that respect, because anytime the people that goes on Facebook and say, "Oh, this and oh, the Russia dance and all that other stuff."
No, but all right, watch out. Watch out to
Wait, wait,
again,
wait, wait,
right?
wait, 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 wait,
All
wait,
right,
wait.
go.
Let me
Go
finish.
ahead.
Let me finish. If you guys would come out for a perfect example, because they're saying that, oh, it's just that we don't want to open, we want to play the prime time slot. That's not what I said. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you guys really want to see us build the dance and vibe out and go from every genre, and when the DJ, that the primetime slot DJ, whatever, pull up to the dance at 3 o'clock in the morning and he play back every single thing from that set and how much music is in the world, right? I want you guys to to say like, okay, damn, I really really slept on these kids. I just felt like they, like how they said we just a top 10 sound and we only know new music. People, please come one night, one dance. Please come out early from about 11 o'clock to, so you can see with your own eyes. I don't
All
just go
right,
up there
people on the
and
head.
just say
LA
anything.
Massive. LA Massive. This are the test. This are the test of time for the youth there. That know uno for really come and see it. And I mean, I know for a fact that they, but that up to the people and forget and see and know this. And I have no doubt that they will eventually, because like I said, like you guys all are talented and have something unique. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah.
like that most of the time too, like at the end of the day, like I'm gonna say, by yeah, that I don't know where that just kind of tipped me off, but I kind of lost in my thought, but I'm gonna try add something to what I'm gonna say earlier in terms of about all right, you're gonna say that the fact that some people want to say that one of the rush to that, but you have to realize that here what you want always hear criticism from the side. People want all time say, you know what I mean, but
Yeah.
that just one person's perspective, or just one, you know what I mean, that no, you want to know when something overwhelmingly is true, when yeah evident, you know what I mean.
Yep.
But like if sometimes if that only one person they say that and a person they have one motive to say that, you know that not genuine. So I tell you, like sometimes is that like people have motives and people are say things forget you off your game, and even if it's something
Mhm.
small where you might not think, then see that as one way how they could chip you off your game.
Mhm.
Because like I mean like I mean there's room for everybody. Like this a thing, nobody no feel no way about being criticized in a entertainment, you
Yeah,
know what I
most
mean.
definitely.
We have to be able to take that as men and that whatever, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
But the thing is that at the end of the day, that just to be truthful and come from a real place with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, give thanks, Bansi, for forward through. You know what I mean? Chop it up with me. Eventually, I say we got something more to work on. People, you know, for look forward. We got something big in the plans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
GYS and PMG. You know what I mean? We got some big things in the pipeline. So yeah, man. Big up yourself, Banzi, and give thanks for forward through and just go chop it up with we, you know?
Yeah, man, real man, respect, man. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, big up everybody in Los Angeles, California. Thank you guys. Yeah, like I said, y'all set the pavement. Y'all history is stuff we research, we look up to. You feel me? We not here to disrespect y'all or none of that. Like I said earlier, man. Just want to say thank you to everybody, but
Yeah.
we here, man. It's we here. Thank you though.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Respect, Banzi.
Respect, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. That was DJ Banzi, GYS sound, you know? Yeah, man, but right now take a Lee break and forward back with Lee. One music session. We got some music video for review. Some nice video drop. King Rome just drop a nice video. Mad thing. So yeah, man. Wanna stay tuned and we are forward back. few. All right. All right. Bear with me, people. Yeah, but
This is Dave, head of marketing at a ketchup company about to use Grammarly to handle a tight deadline.
I know. I'm going straight on. All right, we're back again. Yeah, man, where to go on with Dan Marcus? Give thanks to everybody. We're in tune. Want everybody just go and share the live. Just this like having a preemptively something more we really me set up for this show today, but we just had to really just due to conflict of interest, but that's how the thing goes sometimes. But yeah, we still make sure everything come forward. Like I said, the biggest thing right now we try to do with this, I just try make sure we consistent and just always the come with new guests and new because it's about insights, it's about our culture, it's about just all of the stuff then on the scene where need to get talked about. You know what I mean? We do that here. We talk about the things there. One thing in me, I talk my mind. You know what I mean? This a way to go on, but we talk with mine yeah, so you know what I mean? Yeah man, but yeah, right now we're going in a music video right now. Going in a music video for King Roma, this one on his zone. Oh, then we record this in at the new studio. Reef recording.
Make me turn it up a notch. Pop the Henny battle, me no fuck with no syrup. Smoking farina, ina. Custom suit, you no see the exterior. Jumping at the car, not speedy. Go vroom vroom, link a little cat if you need.
Yo, this youth here. Yo. That youth here no easy, you know.
Fully upload. Cups up, off the weed. I saw the nigga feel. In a zone. Fully upload. Cups up, off the weed.
Yeah man, I like the visuals to kind of suit the vibe, just dark and
every night. You can't say me no make money. Me a real big spender. 10 gun in my pocket, cash in a pants, cash in a bag. So much cash, girl, fall in a rank. Transform life, Megatron. King room link, perf thing bang. Yeah, yeah. Mount of money running. Tessa better you go get the counting machine. Waste man I yet while girl say we clean them vex cause we take a lead. Long
man,
weekend.
voice crispy.
Cash can be speaking.
Yeah man, this bad, I like this.
You know we all about the money, baby.
The greatest thing I like about this too, right? The man not like, alright, like the badness thing, man. This is different, like this stuff in him vibe, just where he go there, got the pan and go through. Yeah, man, like that.
Make me turn it up a notch. Pop the Henny battle, me no fuck with no syrup. Smoking farina, ina. Custom suit, you no see the exterior. Jumping at the car, not speedy. Go vroom vroom, link a little cat if me get in a she boom boom.
Oh
yeah, you know a bad man no play. In a zone.
Yeah, man, this bad.
Upload. Cups up,
DJ Perf Production, right?
I saw the nigga feel. In a zone. Fully upload. Cups up, off the weed. I saw the nigga feel in a zone.
Reef Studios. Yeah, man, that was In a Zone, King Rome. Yeah, man, bad piece of song, bad piece of video. Yeah, man, DJ Perf then do good work on it. Nah, go wrong the thing. But yeah, man, give thanks for everybody who in tune to what go on live right now. I don't know, just they had a vibe on a Saturday, you know what I mean? Everybody, wherever on having a nice day, just say, continue have a nice day. Yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, man, but yeah, people, give thanks for everybody who in tune right now to what go on live, because we're there right now. I'm going in our next video in a few. Yeah, but yeah, man, I know how the chap go. Right now, with us like fine, so with us vibe, because that one next thing where like certain part of the thing I don't want to get too uptight and feel like, you know what I mean, because I don't really want to really go with the thing, and so we still switch up well, not really switch up format. We got a new program we're going to introduce in the upcoming weeks in we into, you know what I mean. So there are a lot of works and come out of PMG in the future. We got a lot of things planned, you know what I mean. We got a big upcoming tour next year, you know what I mean. We work hard for setting a solid entertainment menu for the people then, because trust me, it be one crazy lineup all Belizean artists, and it be just like performing per band, you know what I mean. We do this thing we do it how we deserve to be done for we, you know what I mean. The Belize nice tour, you know what I mean. So look out for that Belize, and trust me, we ain't got some of the hottest top Belizean artists on a tour scene we too. You know what I mean? And we on the we are going to introduce some Belizean American artists on the ground scene we too. So it be a nice vibe and cultural exchange thing in a sense there, you know. But we're going to look out for that next year, 2024, Belize nice tour. We before that we have some we have a few couple events before that, but like because we got like some we want release for one project where we have one reading more about for dropping at the upcoming months. I know how far we depend in terms of the production for that, but we kind of still in at the production mode as far as that concerned. We got like I'd say 60% of the tracks they mixed and mastered already, but like I say, we do because we really made to try get certain particular artists on this production. Yeah, that's why we really take with time and try really find the right artist, then we could give it the right vibe on the sound, you know. But yeah, man, that is the thing there. That because eventually we want bring the Belize nice tour to America, and eventually start highlight some of the Belizean artists then from yard, and set the stage so they could come and present their talent to the people, you know, because now at the time, man, I say King Roman, they youth they're ready. That the time though. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, as I say, give thanks to everybody who went tune to where to go on live. I said earlier, we had Bandz G.Y.S on the live with we, young DJ from G.Y.S, you know what I mean? Big up the whole LA massive, you know what I mean? The whole LA party scene, you know what I mean? Because, like, at the end of the day, man, like, for years, the scene really take certain hit in terms of, I don't know, I just feel like, well, I know I said it just the pandemic alone, but like since that it just been kind of hard getting things back on the same level. But I mean, nevertheless, everybody still cut and go through and do their thing, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I just saw that's how they thing and we not complain with it, you know. But yeah, right now, like I said, we're just going in a some random thing too, you know, because that is how we do with it. No, actually, we're gonna need one artist pick then, right? We're going for an artist pick. Make we see, we shoot the Russian roulette and see who will get in on this. Yeah, man, give thanks to everybody who in tune. We're going live there. They are on Saturday again, as me say. All right, that is it. Right, that's how we do with it then. All right, we're going. All right, this are we're going our next. We're going our next DJ Perf production. You know, and this Stig,
Stick the artist.
and this one near Entrevu, I think, and that's what it is. Entrevu.
Entrevu.
What the Spanish man speak?
Girl bubble up like sparkling wine. Me will give you all my time. Good girls fall in line. She want bubble like champagne. Champagne. All night long. Say she love my songs. You're sweet like sparkling wine. Girl are fucking fine. Spend time with me all night long. All night long.
Yeah, man, setting nice.
You're sweet like raspberry.
No, but one thing, Stig always release on decent visual. Not decent, great visual.
Pop one more bottle. How your bubble so me love you now. Everybody figure couple up, but are you me one? We pop one more bottle. Intoxicated, your heart is racing, you want get naked. You know me why you, girl, why you waiting? The move is rated X before we
Like the production too, that's a big man thing, nice, sexy.
You do the things me love, me do the things you love back. Me after you after me, check the contract. Y'all me know you love that. Waitress come back. Rum can't done cause that when the she want bubble like champagne. Champagne. All night long. Say she love my songs. You're sweet like sparkling wine. Girl are fucking fine. Spend time with me all night long.
Yeah, man, bud.
You're sweet like raspberry. You a top brand, baby. Girl, I love it when you dress up and you do your makeup. Girl, I wanna lift your dress up, best sex makeup. You're the one I wanna see when I wake up. And you're the one I wanna sleep with, make love. So today we gotta celebrate you. You see them gals, so none of them can replicate you. We popping champagne just to celebrate you. If you ever in danger, I'm gonna save you. Etrez-vous.
Oh, that one. Oh, why? Oh, that why the man said that. Oh. Oh. Mad then. Man, Billy's tune after the day. That was champagne, Billy champagne, man.
Sweet like sparkling wine. Girl, fucking fine. Spend time with me all night long. All night long. You're sweet like raspberry. You a top brand, baby.
Yeah, that was Stig and Travu. Yeah, man, that mad thing. Levels up, man. Levels up. Yeah, we're going in our next video right now, but we just well, we never take no more break right now. We just vibe for ya so now, cause of this whole thing there. But yeah, man, as me say, give thanks for everybody we in tune again, once again. I'm going to share the live on remember if subscribe to YouTube page. You got YouTube page. We build up on next YouTube page for the next program about to come out in a few weeks too. So when I start push that out and when I start put the out for start go and subscribe to the next one, could keep up with the content same way too. And just go and subscribe up on Lactina. We even have our Twitch channel. We have an Instagram page, and we have the YouTube page. So I just want to keep on liking the page and keep on sharing the content. And I say over time we start get one lot of different guests too. We get some guests we into like business and real estate and all different type of thing. 'Cause we got some lot of interesting people where we want offer the platform up to so they could really come forward and like because there are certain things where I feel like we need in the community, like financial literacy and then kind of things there, like people where have one grasp of these things and could really give us some tips on how to really tighten up our finances and make the decisions then will make sense for our finances at the end of the day, you know? Yeah man, so yeah man, we're going live and we, as we say, we're going in our next artist pick, and this one I might be something random too. Alright, we're going in this one now. So this an artist pick. This a pick where I want go with. You know? I'm going with the alright. Alright.
Outer International. Yo, Gene on the track. This one a song mean when it
This
drop.
is Nello Player, New Numbers. Big up my friend Nello Player every time, you know?
Nothing no come too quick or no before in time. So brother, don't you trip, that just the storyline. Beg you don't you quit, keep your goals in sight. Best advice, use it, better roll the dice. I know my temper's not the best, I'm trying to move
Nello
right.
Player always
Sometimes the
deliver.
pressure get the best and then I lose my cool. Then I flip out on a fool, turn a rude boy. Please forgive me for the things I couldn't do, but when it happens, I'll be taking my own slow time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers. Whatever happens, I'll be doing it on my own time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers. For whatever it's worth, I would have never switch side and dish me bread and then dirt.
Nah man, I have to pull up this man. Yo, Nello Player, that one ya shot.
Outer International. Yo, Gene on the track. This one a song me.
Yeah man, big up Gene on the track same way too, you know?
Player.
Out of my neighborhood, my youth.
Nothing no come too quick or no before in time. So brother, don't you trip, that just the storyline. Beg you don't you quit, keep your goals in sight. Best advice, use it, better roll the dice. I know my temper's not the best, I'm trying to move right. Sometimes the pressure get the best and then I lose my cool. Then I flip out on a fool, turn a rude boy. Please forgive me for the things I couldn't do, but when it happens, I'll be taking my own slow time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers. Whatever happens, I'll
Big
be
tune.
doing it on my own time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers. For whatever it's worth, I would have never switch side and dish me bread and then dirt. Treading on enemy lines, you're getting what you deserve. Nothing no change from
Tune.
the last time dread. Nello Player will forever put a family first. Proceed at your own pace. No make nobody tell you you can't or won't be great. Listen to your own mind, that your life so that you for be the one for make your own dice. When it happens, I'll be taking my own slow time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers. Whatever happens, I'll be doing it on my own time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time.
I feel like Nello Player that one underrated songwriter. People don't really understand the levels. Think writing songs easy?
When it happens, I'll be taking my own slow time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your Whatever happens, I'll be doing it on my own time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers.
Yeah. That was Nello Player clocking these numbers, new numbers. Yeah, man. Bad song, bad tune. And if you know, man, time, man. Full time, everything there, man. We're there and we're ready and believe an artist. We are stake with claims. We are stake with claims. Everybody do good work, but at the same matter of time for it. Because this is one thing too, right? Like me as a veteran artist, I've always been open and been in a the position where young artists always artists where I know and even there's artists where there's young artists where I approach and just really acknowledge the works what they do because like for me as an artist I understand it and I understand the game where we all in it together, you know what I mean? And I stand in a solidarity with all of the young artists them because I know how tough it is, you know what I mean? And for say the fact that so many young artists who do great works that like, yo, it just like I just feel like yo, that just timing, you know, that just God on time. That is right there because we get ready and everybody have something to bring to the table. So when that time come and the floodgates open for Belize artists, we are ready. We are ready. I feel like we can have enough talent where we could really put up on one level where we really be respectable and something where we could be proud of as Belizeans because that really where we look for one long time. I feel like for a long time Belizeans and look for something to be proud of, you know what I mean? And the time soon come we in a young country and I understand that too, you know what I mean? But like I said, we have the opportunity if we could learn from a lot of different things like as far as the music industry then we see the things then where affect the Jamaicans and Jamaican industry in terms of like so most of the things where affect situations for Jamaican artists that the attitude and the mentality the ego where most artists eventually have. But to be honest, right, a lot of people like a lot of people don't understand the reason why like I understand why a lot of Jamaican artists cocky and got egos that because when you fight for nothing when nobody believe in you and you reach to a point where now all the same people will never believe in you yesterday start to really give you the accolades like you're the king. You see how fake things really are and that a whole lot of artists really see things because they witness that change there from them being a normal person one day till the next day when they boss and people start treating them different and they realize that people but at the end of the day there is no excuse because a man have to always know that yeah what at the end of the day you have to conduct yourself in a certain type of way. So that but and then like there's a lot of other industries and a lot of different things where we could learn from where could really strengthen our thing. And like my thing is we always keep on like I and personally me I will always keep on harping and raising the alarm about the things then where I feel like necessary for we talk about and for really for you know what I mean like have conversations about in the space. You know because like at the end of the day, that one of the things what I see with Belizeans, we that one reserved type of people. We not aggressive with for we goals and with for we just ambitions and things like that. You know what I mean? Like when you do, people but that name even like me. I never worry about them things like people thinking like oh who he think he is and he motherfuckers could think what the fuck they want. You know who you are, right? You know what I mean? I like and in other sense that like every person that all about self determination and self motivation. You have to motivate yourself because there's a bunch of people ready for always put you down. You have to always get up with your armor. And in anything too. Not just music that doesn't cut short thing. For me, I understand that That I know that over 20 years in a music, and I understand the cut shortness of this. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's certain topics where I spoke out pan earlier in a certain post on my Facebook page, and I want always stand behind my post. And I like, to be honest, I don't grown ass man at this point, right? Like, but at the end of the day, I still want product at the ghetto, and that like every action cause and reaction, and I mean certain things uncalled for me, and things could always be looked pan different levels. But at the end of the day, me personally, I am a person where never shy away from confrontation, because make sure, like, for me personally, I am a man like this. I always want die with my sword in my hand. I never did pan my knee. You're mad? Nobody have me pan my knee and got me in. No, I don't warrior. I don't warrior from birth, and I keep fighting in anything. When I step out of my mama, I had to fight for and a fight for life, and I continue fight in any way and every way fitting for my survival. What? Like me, a man like me, I face cancer and beat cancer. For me, like for me, just had the strength, and for I feel healthy and be healthy today. Like that are some blessings that why I not take nothing for granted, and why when I come back now, I start come back with a new mentality, because I not got no more time for waste. I got limited time on this earth, and my job still not accomplished yet. You know what I mean? I not do all I want to do yet, but at the end of the day, I still give thanks for everything and all the blessings then in my life, same way too, because like at the end of the day, like as I saw that people could look on it, and what I say, like anarchy, like, and that way we have to reach a level where like we have got thick skin, because people want to say what they want to say, and you can't stop people from say what they want to say. And for me, I've always not cared and worried about what people say. You know what I mean? But that like there's certain times to when you just have to like just look in yourself, and say to yourself that like, all right, whether the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Whether and at the end of the day, like certain like, and this whole thing where that does frustrations rising up. You know what I mean? And like for me as an artist, as a person where they in the business for a long time, and and put in work, that like we've always had one strained relationships with DJs at a certain extent, and to a certain extent, and that like that one conversation we always need to get had, because like the things there that are simple things where that like, because we can't come and no DJ if we do nothing. We but at the end of the day, that like we just know that certain DJs should have see the responsibility in themselves as people we have platforms, and DJs for magnify the works of the artists there. You know what I mean? And me, I don't like at this point, I don't advocate for artists. Being one myself, I know all of the pitfalls. I see all of the things then. I know all of the challenges then where we face. So I know what I talk about. You know what I mean? Especially we as Belizeans, we're in a unique situation where we're just like all right. What are the main reason why you not see no Belizean artists bust big yet? And because that was certain cohesive infrastructure not really the inner place in terms of systematically that like, all right, there's a lot of artists where they do good and they do nice songs, but now that like consolidated in our one business structure where it could be benefit from, you know what I mean? And I mean at this point they're growing pains, because they're like a lot of stuff, and I feel like some of the young artists they have one lot of people in the corner where really they kind of understand the advantages and the new tools then where they in this era and then use it well, and that one of the good thing about that, you know what I mean? Because to one thing in music that ever changing landscape, you know what I mean? Like especially a man like me will witness music coming from that machine to CD from that machine to cassette to CD to digital. You know what I mean? In my short lifespan, I witnessed all of them changes there. And now with the advancement of AI, with the see how far I hear one Michael Jackson they sing Tony Matter and Dirty Wine recently. And I like, whoa, that crazy. And I mean that's something where the broader music industry have to look into now to see now too, because that's something where I don't know. But yeah man, give thanks everybody. You don't know where they are live, where they go on live. And I say we just had a guest earlier, Bandz G.Y.S. Get to youth songs. You know what I mean? And yeah, we just there, that's the vibe we turn up on Saturday. You know what I mean? We play some videos earlier. We play on King Room, new King Room zone. Yeah man, bad tune, not bad piece of tune. And to me, I really feel like King Rome now one of the artists then for look out for as Belizean artists we had a potential for make some international waves, you know what I mean? I mean, and there's a lot of other artists we have, but like I mean, he need to do the work and have the songs then ready available. So that one of the man there where they up in a line first for the thing, you know. But yeah, man, give thanks to all of the artists then too where they do their work too, cause you know what I mean. The scene the thing soon happen, man, and that why like at the end of the day that like we want start focus pa creating opportunities out of them situations there, because like in the early days when when me and my boss we like a lot of things just never there in a place for really capitalize on the full spectrum of it, you know what I mean? But we still do enough for could I may get what we get out of the thing, you know what I mean? If we could at least me move our movement forward. And I mean at the end of the day I still feel good about my entire legacy in our music, just for the fact that like I said, we always been doing this without no support, and I mean that's never been no thing, because that never stopped we from the music from the start. When we start the music, that like we have me an era where that like nobody no have no faith in a Belizean artist. You know what I mean? Nobody never feel like we could do it. You know what I mean? And I glad that I live to see the age and the time where now that like the music is far more accepted, you know what I mean? That like at the end of the day that make I feel great, you know what I mean? Because I live to see that in my time, and that means that like work where I put in still get, you know what I mean? Because like we work for put on a lot of things for Belizean artists in a place, you know what I mean? Lot of the small victories we put in a place and establish where, you know what I mean, benefit at the end of the day benefit a majority of the, well, all of the Belizean artists thing, you know what I mean, because we set certain trend where really, but like I really this new crop artists right now that like yo that like we got it, man. I really feel excited about the future of music, you know what I mean? That just there's so many talented Belizean artists, you know what I mean? Like I mean some of the artists then like right now where I've had, like artists like Vince the Prince. Shout out to Vince the Prince. That youth then next youth where like yo same thing, the man sing in a Spanish. The man have all type of style. The man versatile. Yeah man, the youth they ready for the thing too, man. A lot of other youth too, man. Denzi, King Brock, then they do their thing still, you know. Just I mean, lot all the youth then do it, man. Then they do it. Like you know, what I mean that's why I like when me when I advocate that, because a lot of people not understand the broader vision where I dey try advocate for, because I like things whenever set in a place for we, I want to make sure set in a place for the artists, because well, a lot of the artists then know now is that like all right, everybody there with you now, but like in a while soon everybody just because that's how the business go. That like you're not stay hot forever. You come and do your thing, and then when your next artist and come, and you just have to know that that's how the thing work. You know what I mean? For me, I never had no issue with that because I never feel like I am the most talented artist in the world, or or even in my circle from day one. You know what I mean? I all time every circle I ever been in, I had artists where I feel me more talented than I was. You know what I mean? But for me, my thing is that my determination and my drive as an artist where keep me over the years still, you know what I mean, doing it and doing it at a high level, you know what I mean? And my thing is that like lot of like I said because no the people try to joke like man thing drop the water man lily what the yo I'm telling you man think man thing lily man thing yo but that's because like my they like my talent speak for itself and I know like the thing is that like I reach a point there where that like for me that like I know still they do music the same way I used to do music. 'Cause, like I mean, watch it like one last like I do my last couple albums and last music video I do that my last music video I do that Diamond Chip medley video that last video I do. Well, and the last solo video I do that probably some boy if you know. But like I said, because like I really kind of busy in my personal life, I really they at a level in my life, where they, you know what I mean, move forward and I try get a traction on both sides and try juggle everything at the same time too. But you know what I mean, that's the thing going and keep on moving with everything I had to do. And like I said, certain things is so fine in a sense because I really like I said like I just know how the time for really do my videos then how I really want to do, and that way kind of slow me down right now. But I say when I go on vacation, that then I do all of my video then. You know what I mean, but that's how the thing go. Cause I say at this point, how I been improvising as an artist, I don't feel no because like I say, we always in our era we've always had to do everything ourselves, and to this day now like we like there's no help and no but like my back strong and my back broad, you know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah man, as I said today a different thing. I just like I just stay in a leave vibe to the same way too, so I just want to talk up on bag of thing because they so they with it. And like certain things that like I know for a fact that I know the overreact about certain things because I know when necessary, I know when needed, I know where the thing they are, especially looking upon the overall levels. Like I say, a lot of people were on the outside no understand because alright, a lot of Belizean people will look and say, boy, how you know happen yet for Belizean artists over all these years. Well, when I mean that is that like alright, artist yes, but like when I mean happen like when you reach a real level where that level where for me the Belizean artist level are arriving will be the international stages when Belizean artists could touch in the international stages right from Belize, you know what I mean? That they measure and test of it, you know? Because like when that start happen, then we know yeah. When Belizean artists they start to make waves outside of the Belizean circles. And like for right now I understand we have that's why even me I feel like one of the big mistake what I make earlier in my career is that I decided that I just never made a focus on Belize any at all, you know what I mean? And I mean like coming back to the same thing out like sometime a lot of Belizeans got this mindset about oh no one being wrong Belizeans and like for me no matter what I still love my Belizeans and I always want to wrong my Belizeans and okay because for me, I've been around a lot of different people, a lot of different races, and trust me, there's nothing like your own. I rather deal with the fuck we happen time to time within our community. That alright, I could deal with that. That deal with able. You know what I mean? But some of the things for some above my pay grade, so I'm not going to bother with it. So my thing is I comfortable within my Belizeanness too, you know what I mean? And I feel like that one of the other thing where because no that two edged sword at the end of the day. Because no, like I say, like at a certain point I wouldn't say we get to from we Belizeanness, but like our focus just never dep on the country and what would made it happen there and the happenings and just like having the pulse of the people there, you know what I mean? And I feel like for that, like I want I make a generation past me, but at the end of the day, that sort of thing go because like life still go on, and my thing is that like as an artist, I've always kept on working. My legacy and my body I work on always there if you speak for yourself, you know what I mean? Because I don't have to beat my chest. I do it. I do certain things. You know what I mean? Where for me, for where I come from, I could feel good at this point in my career and know that because like as I say, when we look around when I say like we like it's still not happening and that why I still not feel no way yet because I like the possibility there where it could happen within one short span of time because it's at the internet age. You know what I mean? So yeah, so we just like and this one of the next thing too where like and as I talked earlier with Bansi about the generational divide and the generational gap, and I feel like that a big issue in a music in a so many senses. You know what I mean? Like all right, well, like within music, me personally, I'd always have the open mind, have the open mind whereby that like I like the like there's never I always know for a fact that the youth then are the future because how long I did in a music I bought so much artists myself over the years and I witness how powerful it is to believe in our artists and that why I try make it my mission for show some of the younger artists strength from early, you know what I mean, for give them confidence. Especially when I believe in it, then I go to them personally and make them know like yo I appreciate the works then where they do keep focus on all these things, words of encouragement where they could really, you know what I mean, looking at themselves and know yeah, I to move on up. You know what I mean? And like I've never had one issue with the generation, but that's something where I see pa latter levels. Like because like I said, man, see with them, then for them, the issue right now arise with them and the veterans in the LA party scene and the fact that they not feel like the youth they ready for the prime time. I mean, like to be honest, like for me, I only have an opinion on that, but like at the end of the day, my opinion, that know the gospel, and that's my opinion. And at the end of the day, I still feel like there's enough love amongst them in that where they want eventually work that out in our way where left no stigma upon nobody. Cause I mean, and well, I just hope that not a big deal where it really bile into something, but I don't really think that a big deal. I just think that like at this point right now, you then come up and do anything and then start get noticed and then notice that even like I mean now people would have to point out their leaf flowers where before people never made to do that. I mean like it kind of fun because at the end of the day too I ain't not understand the side. That's why I forget somebody from off of the scene. Somebody like probably I don't know who Blacker or somebody or finesse or somebody, or if you talk about that and see whether they real it. But I mean, like I don't feel like that a big issue, but like I mean that there's still something where was said and came up on the radar, so we just have to still look on it and give one eye to it and one ear to it and just make sure that you know really play out in a way where it could affect nobody. So I mean, I still feel like they're in a good place. Everybody there, you know what I mean, in terms of the scene. So that's not a bad thing too. You know what I mean, and Lee rivalry, Lee competition, friendly competition, all of that. Nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? As long as you stay within a certain context and man know that all about entertainment and not take it personal, you know? Because that one thing too, you know, entertainment, you can't take nothing personal. Most people are try the big Jay Z that the richest artist, and you think Jay Z, like people to this day still this Jay Z, you know, the wickedest type of way. Yeah. What I mean, and like you just have to realize that like when in a entertainment, that's something we come with the territory. Once you're visible and you're the one public figure and you're the younger people where just want naturally know a take to you and just not and that does that too and nothing filament pan because that does that too, you know what I mean, that life overall because that not even just just music, you just could live your life and people just have one problem with anything we do. But such is life and such is people. You just have to live with it and live and learn and move and go. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Give thanks to everybody who in tune to what go on live. You know what I mean? We're there. We might just bubble and leave it more, just vibe, leave it more. Cause I feel like as I said, next week. I think next week we're gonna start with a new program. Um, and then well we work on the designs for the logo and for the all of these things yet, so I'm not even really ready for announcing name till when time we probably in the week when I drop the logo for it, and then up to then we start to really push it, the YouTube channel and all these things. But yeah, man, yeah be a full podcast because this really than a podcast. This is just like this a music show. This a like the way how we are really get back on track with everything because I just want a lot of stuff just being happening. You know what I mean? We just busy and you know what I mean? But we still try squeeze in the work and get things done here and there, you know what I mean? Because the things have to go on and the works have to get done. But yeah, man, that's how the thing go. Well, yeah, make I say, I wonder if right now, I wonder what I want to do right now. If I play some more songs or video, or maybe I think I don't want make a look on. I have to start make sure I keep on track of me keep on track of the live too, so I could um interact, you know what I mean? Because that one of the thing where I say I want to start to focus on, you know what I mean, pan having sessions at this program I would just got people probably call in randomly, you know what I mean? I would just vibe about anything, you know? Cause this is where they go on and that where this for where they go on with others like this is a platform for music, and as I say where they come with the podcast and be the one just the format one just be just us reasoning and conversating about topics of the day and all these things, you know. And then that will make us condense this program down back to where it should be, which is a music program when and just primarily deal with interviewing artists and reviewing music and interviewing DJs. And I say we both start like have different other people on the program too, you know what I mean? We got some people in a real estate and some people in a finance way, you know what I mean? Going through and give you some literacy lessons and keep you up on certain things, you know, and make we empower the community with some knowledge too. Because like I mean that one of the major things where I feel like we need to have in place, just one place where we could go and get certain information for what could helpful to everybody, you know what I mean? Because like I glad now to as a big man now me now I realize one thing and that why now I step forward in a one different role now because I know I to work with this new this new label we to work with PMG, you know what I mean? Right now we about to build up one lot of different things and our focus will be primarily pa young artists and touring, you know what I mean? We want set it up where we could get young artists and primary well I believe an artist that focus at first right now because we really need the help and after that then we are you know what I mean wherever I go but the focus at this point of a get open the pipeline bridge the gap from Belize to America, you know what I mean? We want start have the Belizean artists from they come up here, come perform regular and you know what I mean? And with us really open and broaden the musical horizons for everybody and that fun yeah so more doors one could open to bigger scenes and so like that way the whole vision of the thing there, you know what I mean? We gonna do what we can for the youth then because the youth then do their thing and I like I say and I glad that like I say I feel like I got really good I have great relationship with a lot of the young artists there and that just we continue build more we continue work together and I said about bridging the gap, man. We have to bridge the gap in a two ways to because that one next thing I noticed to the gap between America and Belize and like I still feel like there's a divide between we and to be honest, like I said, me for many years at a early point in my time in America, I make the conscious, I make the conscious decision that I just never really want to mess with Belize and that because no, you know when you come here people tell, oh boy, no mess with Belize and no mess with Belize and like I don't know, I just not really like that vibe there. I don't like that talking there because like for me, this is my thing, right? I have one bad experience with somebody. That no means I if you go say all Belizean, but just said so and so fucked up. No say all Belizean fucked up and if that like alright, you have to know who their company. Me, I not got too much people in my life where I could say, boy, fucked up and that like me go through no big no like all of my friend are still my friend. And the crazy thing is that like with a real G where me a lot of my friend go through like with a man we go through some crazy talks thing to one another but at the end of the day with a man sort of like no we not back down but once we reach a level and we realize that all right once you go too far that level for try done it now and but you know what I mean make we respect each other back and take the thing back down but like a lot of time like I mean even like I remember in my young days like lot of man where does try play with your outer road and not until you want to fight or have some kind of conflict respect come about. You know what I mean? And like that's why me as a person I've never shied away from conflicts. I'm a peaceful person, but I don't shy away from conflict because I've always believed in a self preservation and protecting myself and being preemptive. So for me, when it come down to that, like I said, either I'm a humble man and either I'm a peaceful man, but like I still wired from the streets and like when a time when once times get too dangerous, I know how to defend myself. I know how to position myself. I know how to take care of myself. I never made there at this age if I never know to do that because I've been through it. Trust me. The and that lot of things where a lot of people not really know. Cause people might see me and feel like yo that like some boy scout type. And you think that's some boy scout thing man come from man? That's some rough times and rough places man come from. And me, I just give thanks that I celebrate that I make it out and I there right now. I joyful, I give thanks every day that I in the position where I there right now. Cause Jah know, I don't know where else it could have be, but it could have be something worse. And like I just I say I give thanks every single day because I'm blessed and I just love life, and just love living. Music that the thing where I love the most. You know what I mean? Music that's still the music that my love. Music that's still my first love. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Because like music that thing where just so powerful, man. Music just like that thing where when any type of mood come over me, I feel like music. I so intuitive to music that I could alter my own mood through music. Like if I feel frustrated, I just need to go listen to some nice akibika, some nice reggae and some nice, you know what I mean? And I get back in and just one highly peaceful, you know what I mean? And like so then there's times when like there's certain music where get me like I mean I actually enjoy not some I enjoy all of the music from the young artists there right now. Like I mean like at that on Jamaican scene like I mean worse the Belizean scene I proud of them one there I enjoy for them stuff and a lot more. But I mean like I thought like stuff like where they out there right now like the Valiants there I they youth there I like what they youth they're doing on the music right now. And see now that way I know like I don't got the old head mentality. I don't OG, but I don't got the old head mentality because I like all right. What there's certain fucking music where I want still say that fucking music, but like for the most part, I like you know vibe and talent and you know special artists when I see them, especially me as an artist. I know special artists when I see them and hear them, you know. And like I said, a lot of young youth on the Jamaican side right now, youth like Valiant and Craft and Cash Promise Move and Malidan, Jashi, all of them youth they do it boy. And I like to be honest, like I glad for see dancehall reach out because if you could recall, right, during the era like when Movado after Movado and then bust Movado then stifle the air out of the business and man couldn't bust for a whole decade, you know. After Movado then bust the next two man then come that like must cargo and a couple man get squeezed through in a least small period. But they may have one joke like that in a reggae where young artists never made the boss for years. You know what I mean? And that me always a thing where I look forward to in a music for like hear young artists because I'm interested in a music from a young age. I can remember like having access to like when Ganzi then had a song system for CYDP and like that when I first really get introduced to records and starting to like watching even get to hear certain kind of songs where like I'd say like all right like where they pan some of the big rhythms then whenever it's popular and that make I me get fi and appreciate one lot of artists where never get them due. You know what I mean? Like coming up in like artists like I mean like there's a lot of underrated artists where I feel like well I would have put in a my I'd say top 20, top 10 dancehall artists. I thought like, all right, underrated artists for me. I'm gonna like five underrated artists where I really rate funny dancehall. I thought funny, and this a funny 90s primarily on the talk, and it like artists like Terror Fabulous. That one of my top inspiration as a DJ in a them time there, and just like the type of songs where Terror used to have, you know what I mean? And to be honest, one spell Terror made they run the thing to a whole level for a whole minute till when the lead thing happened with the man and the man start like I don't know what happened to the man. The man start had mental health issues or whatever, and that kind of slowed down the man career. But I mean, like Terror Fabulous. Um, my next favorite artist that well, I have never heard a sound what a brother your name, man? What a brother your name? I'm one of my most favorite artists too, man. Bantan, that some Bantan, man. Mega Bantan. Mega Bantan, yo, Mega Bantan, one of my favorite artists. To this day, too. To this day, Mega Bantan still drop bad tune to this day. But like I mean, when Mega Bantan drop songs like I mean, and then they go back in like I thought like when the man come with songs like Panicana in a then days there, that then I say boy, Mega different because now Mega come in at that initial 90s run and Mega switch over to that 2000 vibe and come with some different flavor, different style. Mega them with the new cartel before cartel, like with man we have all kind of different style because like one thing with dancehall from in the early days of dancehall like when one man find a style everybody start rinse it out till it done. That's me I think but like I say over the years the business get to a point where you know what I mean it start shape up back and but I mean all right we're going now Buccaneer one of the next DJ then where I rate I rate Buccaneer because now when Buccaneer come with that opera thing, that me a new level. Can now Buccaneer take the music and show we that dancehall could be switched up and twist up in a some way where we never believe possible. You know what I mean? Cause when the man come with all of them opera types so kunuma all that, yo like then I'm just going breaking type stuff and then that type of stuff where I rate as an artist and like I rate the art and creative just the creative vibes where artists have, you know what I mean? That why I really like treasure the most. But where we say no Mad Andrew, one next artist. I going one more after Mad Andrew then. Mad Andrew the next artist where had a comedic flair to her. You know what I mean? I know if a lot of people remember Mad Andrew singing as Father, forgive me not complain. See, sometimes the system stress into the brain. But yeah man, like them man they just me come with a different style too. And I don't know for me I got a thing for like underrated DJs, you know what I mean? Cause like over the years I like but you see that the good thing about that because I probably say underrated but the artists they're not underrated, the artists they're well celebrated because you know what I mean, but just in the overall scheme of things like that but because like the majority of people not really like and worse the new generation they probably not have a clue who some of the artists they really are, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Make I say who gave me next pick as one of the artists in the 90s where I really like me. And I going with Sasko. I going with Sasko, cause Sasko that does one of the intellectual DJs then, you know what I mean? When from then time they too, you know what I mean? I can remember like some of the first songs then where I hear from Sasko at a young age, 16, 17, Sasko, we don't let down develop level mentally, you know what I mean? Some of the things then when the man say. Like crazy, man. No, I even the top boy young, I wonder whether the young youth, where the young youth family is near King, wonder how that youth dead though. I say, I don't remember when the man dropped anything last, but hope the man still stay focused on it, you know what I mean? Put in work and craft, you know, because that youth there, I rate that youth there, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, but lot of the artists there, and all right, now for artists now, right now, guys, right now that's the vibe right now. So we're just going in a bag of thing too. But like, as far as DJs, like there's a lot of DJs, like I said earlier, there's a lot of DJs who are responsible for every era in my music career, you know what I mean? Because like I said, like DJs like rest in peace Hard Rock, that one of the DJs then were really do one of the biggest thing for me because Hard Rock really forced me to do the song where really make I fly out I believe for the first time, you know what I mean? And that like over the years as I said, there's like some of the big like my big moment where I had on stage with Tanya Stevens that me because DJ Dollar and DJ Bush. You know what I mean? And like as I said, like there's when I and that the main reason why I speak how I speak about DJs now because I like that's something where I have always confident and my thing is I never feel like DJs will ever be irrelevant. You know what I mean? As long as artists make music, DJs will always because as I said, there's certain DJs where have certain talents where just stand out and unique when it come down to music and selection and just like every DJ have their own thing. You know what I mean? And like I said, like there's a lot of DJ in our community. We're doing a lot of good things. You know what I mean? Like I've given like I mean DJ Finesse, bad DJ. You know what I mean? Blacker, um, um, like as I said, they got a lot of man where they but then they are the premier man in the scene where really been they hold it down and that the stalwarts are the thing, but like they man they really like have some farm a game talent to their thing. You know what I mean? And like I said, like we talk shit all the time and that and nothing and like sometimes one of the biggest thing is that like a lot of people in the entertainment community, especially Belizean entertainment community, touches. A lot of people touches. But yeah, man, that's why like my thing is like, all right, I could because now for me, I don't a big man. I could like I could agree without this. I could agree for disagree, and even like, all right, with our hood people, even if we get to a level where like as long as you know cross a certain mark, it all right. Because I don't know girl pick me there. Like I say, like I once you're in a music, you're back for Brad. You know what I mean? I like as I say, as an artist over the years, I never made in a music over 20 years. If I never strong enough, we could stomach where people negative things where people have to tell me. You know how much negative thing people tell me over the years. If I got time to listen to anyone, and I know they know way. So to this day, like I mean that the same thing. Like people could have their opinions, but I don't have a business behind their opinion. They have their opinion. You know what I mean? And like just like that, because like one thing I glad I reached this point in life where everybody not have to like me. I mean, I have to like everybody neither. But my thing, I like once respect, they don't respect. But like once disrespect come, that I deal with too. Whatever and whatever the pan I depend. But like I say, there's nothing wrong with having misunderstandings. There's nothing wrong with speaking about issues and disagreeing. You know what I mean? We have to get more comfortable with that. You know what I mean? Because just like in a real life, not everything yo agree with makes sense at the end of the day, or even but at the end of the day, that just so you go. You know what I mean? So like that that's why it there. But yeah, man, give thanks. Yeah, that be it for today. You know what I mean? Feel like we reach a point now where we got some double plate work for do after this same way too. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, give thanks to everybody who in tune. We're going live with Dan Marcus. We're out till next week. Bless up on yourself and stay safe.